5 awards that prove Jungkook isn't just an idol. His family's reaction says it all. Reason 5. MAMA Artist of the Year, a milestone beyond fandom recognition. One of the most significant awards that validated Jungkook's stature beyond being an idol was the Net Asian Music Awards, MAMA Artist of the Year, won multiple times as part of BTS. Though the honor was received as a group, Jungkook's role as the main vocalist and center contributed heavily to the consistent wins. This award reflects a combination of commercial success, digital metrics, and critical judgment from industry professionals, signifying a balanced evaluation of talent and impact. Jungkook's family reportedly attended one of the ceremonies where this award was won. Their composed yet attentive presence was captured by fans who noticed their quiet pride. They refrained from publicizing their emotions, choosing instead to observe the ceremony as a reflection of their son's growth. The absence of overt celebration from his family did not indicate indifference, but rather conveyed respect for Jungkook's professionalism and the seriousness of the recognition. This award also marked a moment of industry validation. It was not simply fan votes or online metrics. It was a recognition by critics and producers across Asia. For Jungkook, this cemented his image as an artist who carries significant influence in shaping modern K-pop performances. He was no longer seen solely as an entertainer, but as someone actively participating in the cultural evolution of Korean music. In essence, the MAMA Artist of the Year when acted as a declaration of credibility, one that shifted Jungkook's public persona from idol to artist. His family's dignified response to this milestone mirrored this transition. They recognized it not as a one-time spectacle, but as an indicator of sustained artistic value, shaped by years of rigorous effort. 4. Billboard Music Award, Bridging Western Recognition. The Billboard Music Award for Top Duo/Group, received by BTS with Jungkook as a member, serves as a turning point in bridging Korean pop music with Western mainstream audiences. The award is grounded in measurable data such as album sales, digital streams, and chart performance on the Billboard 200 and Hot 100, making it an objective barometer of global reach. For Jungkook, this achievement underscored his contribution to a cultural movement that expanded beyond Asia. Jungkook's family reportedly followed the ceremony from home, as it took place in the United States. Though they did not make any public appearances or comments, their reaction was reportedly shared by acquaintances, describing their pride in restrained terms, appreciating the fact that Jungkook was now being recognized by Western institutions that traditionally focus on English-language acts. For them, the award was not just a trophy, but an indicator that their son had crossed geographical and linguistic barriers. From a technical standpoint, Jungkook's English-language performances, particularly live renditions of hit songs like Dynamite and Butter, were instrumental in securing this win. His ability to adapt vocally and stylistically to Western pop standards was widely noted by music analysts. His comfort on global stages such as the BBMAs and the Grammy pre-shows demonstrated professionalism that aligns with international expectations. The Billboard Award also signaled a shift in the industry's perception of K-pop. No longer a niche genre, BTS, and by extension, Jungkook, was now part of global music discourse. His family's reaction, as recounted by those close to them, reflected awareness of this shift. It wasn't merely about pride, it was about understanding the historical and cultural weight of the award. Thus, the Billboard Music Award highlighted Jungkook's impact on global music, proving he was not just a regional idol, but a cultural intermediary. His family's reaction validated that they, too, recognized the depth of what had been achieved. Not just fame, but influence. 3. Order of Cultural Merit, Governmental Recognition of Artistic Value. Perhaps the most institutional form of validation Jungkook has received came in 2018 when BTS was awarded the Wagwon Order of Cultural Merit by the South Korean government. This prestigious honor is given to individuals or groups that have significantly contributed to the advancement of Korean culture. It is rarely awarded to entertainers, especially at a young age, and Jungkook, at 21, became one of the youngest recipients in the award's history. Unlike entertainment-based awards, this merit is based on long-term cultural impact, global promotion of Korean values, and consistent professionalism. Jungkook's presence in international events, performances at the UN General Assembly, and participation in campaigns promoting Korean language and heritage contributed to the justification for this honor. His family's reaction to this award was reportedly internalized. According to Korean media reports, Jungkook's father was particularly moved, not emotionally in public, but privately impressed by the weight of the achievement. The family did not attend the ceremony, but acknowledged its significance quietly. For a family that had watched Jungkook train from his early teens, this represented a form of official validation, something that extended beyond fandom or chart rankings. Receiving a cultural order from the state signifies a level of trust and responsibility. It recognizes not only what Jungkook has achieved, but what he symbolizes as a public figure. It places him within the historical narrative of Korea's cultural diplomacy efforts, and not merely within the confines of pop entertainment. This award showed that Jungkook had become more than a singer or a dancer. He was now a recognized contributor to South Korea's soft power initiatives. His family's reserved but conscious response reflected an understanding of this new role. The recognition came not with fanfare, but with national importance, a shift in both perception and expectation. 2. MTV Europe Music Award, Cross-Continental Cultural Penetration. The MTV Europe Music Award, EMA, for Best Group, won multiple times by BTS, including during Jungkook's tenure as a lead performer, demonstrated the group's, and his, expansive reach across continents. Unlike regional awards, the EMA reflects diverse fan voting patterns across Europe, mixed with internal industry review. It marks an important milestone in transcending language, genre, and cultural preferences. Jungkook's influence within the group, especially in international promotions, was notable. His visual appeal, linguistic adaptability, and consistent performance quality made him a relatable figure for fans outside of Asia. These elements factored heavily into the group's favorable reception in non-English-speaking countries. While Jungkook's family did not release any formal statement, friends of the family have shared that they were aware of the European fan response and were monitoring his growing relevance outside Asia. According to local accounts in Busan, Jungkook's hometown, his parents viewed this award as a clear sign that their son's career was not confined to Korean pop culture. They reportedly found it impressive that European audiences, with no cultural obligation to follow K-pop, had chosen to support him. The award also carried business implications. With European brands and media beginning to engage more actively with K-pop acts, Jungkook's individual presence began to attract attention outside group contexts. His fashion influence, multilingual interviews, and appearances in Europe-based magazines reflected a strategic evolution in his career. For his family, this award likely marked a recognition of Jungkook's adaptability and global marketability. Their lack of public response did not reflect a lack of interest, but rather a consistent approach to viewing his success as earned, not exaggerated. They saw the European validation as proof that Jungkook's appeal was organic and self-sustaining. 1. Golden Disc Award Daesang, Longevity in a Competitive Market. The Golden Disc Award Daesang Grand Prize is one of the most respected accolades in the South Korean music industry, akin to a local version of the Grammys. Jungkook and BTS have won this multiple times, and unlike fan-voted shows, the Golden Disc puts more weight on sales data and professional evaluations. For Jungkook, this award represented consistent, long-term excellence rather than viral success. His performances at the Golden Disc Awards consistently drew critical acclaim. From live vocals to intricate choreography, Jungkook's execution reflected a maturity that resonated with the judges and viewers alike. This was not about trends or short-lived popularity. It was about sustained performance over years. Jungkook's family reportedly viewed this award as an indicator of stability in a volatile industry. While earlier achievements may have surprised them, this particular win was viewed as confirmation of career longevity. According to Korean media interviews with local acquaintances, Jungkook's parents were said to be quietly reassured by the win, believing that it confirmed their son's ability to endure and remain relevant. The Daesang from the Golden Disc Awards is not handed out lightly. Its emphasis on cumulative impact, physical and digital album sales, and expert panel judgment creates a balanced metric. Jungkook's consistent vocal improvement and contribution to album concepts were recognized by the industry professionals voting on this award. The family's private acknowledgement of the win further emphasizes their perspective. Jungkook is not just succeeding, he is sustaining. The award, coupled with their grounded response, symbolizes that he is viewed as a stable, professional artist not only by fans but also by his family and industry experts alike.